This is okay. I hope this is okay for you guys. It's a Sunday. I'm really exhausted. As you can see, it's a skincare day or whatever. I wanted to get up, I wanted to sit up, and I wanted to do makeup and just talk about scary stories and talk about scary experiences and whatnot. But you know what? I'm just gonna do that for another day. And I'm gonna hit you with a video, so pay attention. I'm gonna hit you with this video right here, right now. If you just want to chill like this with me, do it. Like, go grab a cupcake, go grab a little mimosa or a mama sota. I like to call them mama sotas. Drink with me a little bit, you know what I'm saying? So, just like this or like that. I should get a cameraman just so he could like hold the camera for me. Andrew's in the hospital, so this is what I'm doing. So nice outside. Okay, so it's not nice. It's literally it's not nice outside. It's literally cloudy. It's so gray and it's so rainy. But of course, I'm from Washington, so I'm literally saying that it's not. We don't need your little background noise right now. I don't need your background noise, dude. Seriously, I'll put you in the. Rupert, te voy a hacer caldo. Te voy a poner en caldo yo. Yeah, if you just want to do this, dude, I'm your friend all day, every day. Social media got everybody thinking that, you gotta do baths, you gotta do pedicures, you gotta do manicures, you gotta take yourself out for shopping. I'm all for shopping. I love shopping, dude. I love a good retail therapy. But at the same time, you can't be spending your money like that if you're just gonna keep spending your money like that. You have to do the inner work. And so, sometimes the inner work really is, dude, I work all day, every single day. I'm always on the go. I'm always on the move. I'm always trying to figure out what to do next. I really don't take the time to just lay down, read a book, watch TV. Like when I'm watching TV, I'm trying to distract myself. Let's not even talk about me. Self care isn't even like, dude. Self care is whatever you want self care to be. If your type of, oh my god, I hope I wasn't flashing you guys or something. But if your idea of self care is going out for a drive, like, who am I to deny that? Like, if your idea of self care is going out for a drive, just looking at the mountains, looking at whatever you want to look like. If, like, I get like, I'm rambling over my own words, dude. My idea of self care is sometimes going to my grandma's house and just catching up with her. Um, Sometimes self care for other people is going to the museum and just taking it all in. And that's why when the pandemic happened, so many people's ideas of self care, retail therapy, spa days. There's spa days. People go all out on spa days. People go to retreats for spas. I support that. I haven't been to like a spa retreat, but I would love to know what a spa day is. Like a whole spa day. I would love that. Um, Sometimes people day drink as a self care. Like, I saw this one guy post this that Saturdays it's like you gotta decide whether you want to day drink or you want to go to Lowe's or something like that. And I was like, dude, that is so cool because I think my dad's idea of self care is just grabbing a beer and watching a soccer game. Just watching whatever. I was catching up on some stuff that I wanted to watch. Like, I was like, you know what? I haven't watched these shows that people are talking about. I haven't watched these things that people are talking about. I haven't gone to the movies. I remember going to the movies just to like not go out, but to get out of the house and just relax somewhere that was, easier for me to relax. I remember going to the bars just to get myself out of the house so I could feel like I was like doing something with my life. Dude, if you need to take yourself to the bar to have a drink instead of like, for example, if you're bored, honestly, if you're bored with your life and like you don't want to drink at home, you want to go out for one drink and you want to just chill out and you want to see what that's about, I suggest you do that. Like laying down in bed and just staring out the window and admiring your view. Like, I wasn't admiring this view. I was like, you know what? I want to go outside to the park and I want to just look at something different because that's what's going to make me happy today. And I did that. I did that just for 10 minutes and I was like, oh, well, of course, if it were sunny and stuff like that, I'd take my dog out for a walk, but that's not the point. Like, the point is to be in the moment and just embrace what you have. Like, I don't even know why I'm rambling like this. It's supposed to be a different type of video. I'm supposed to tell you what makes you happy. Like, whatever makes you happy in life, like, whatever. I literally had to switch my arm because my arm is tired. Like whatever makes you happy in life, you should go for it. Like if laying that there's this one guy on Instagram, his name's June. He's such a cool Korean guy. I think he's Korean, but he's Asian for a fact. Um, he puts it down for the Asian community, which I gotta say that's cool. He felt like shit the other day. He was like, all I did was just lay down in bed. And I'm like, dude, it's okay if you just lay down in bed. I have not laid down in bed whatsoever because I keep myself busy because that's what makes me happy. And there's this one that I was participating in a live that this girl, not this girl, this woman, she's hella cool. She's so cool. And I was participating in her live and someone commented saying, I've been really depressed lately and this and that, like blah blah. Like she was talking about her depression. And I commented, I was like, girl, take yourself out for a walk. Like, trust me when I say this. Like, if you go out for a walk and you just breathe fresh air and you just like like, I don't know where you are right now, but I trip out every single time of my life. Every single year of my life, I trip out at how beautiful the fall leaves are and how like right now it's so gray and there's only patches of blue sky. I'm like, dude, I'm here right now, right here. Like, life could be so much more worse if I fell off, like if I didn't take care of myself, if I didn't just take sometimes in order to make yourself really sometimes like for me in my personal note, in my personal experience, like my personal like note that I tell myself, what motivates me is the right here, right now. Like I'm right here, right now doing it. And if I made different decisions just 2, 3 years ago, if I made like I don't know, like it's just trippy. I'm like, dude, if I just made different decisions, if I just did different things, and if I thought differently just 2 years ago and stuff like that, I wouldn't be here right now. So I'm just thankful. Like I feel like that motivates me in my life. I feel like that pushes me in my life where I'm like, holy shit. I miss bullets. I dodged bullets. I missed bullets. I ran out of bullets. I ran away from bullets. I stood my ground and the bullets whizzed right by me. Whizzed right by me. Like, I'm like, oh my god. So yeah, I'm like, dude, I'm really like sometimes people be like, oh, you laugh at everything. You think life's a joke, and I'm like, life is a joke. Life's a bitch sometimes. You know what I'm saying? Like, dude, if like you mean to tell me, like, dude, you know what I laugh at? I'm like, this is something that I laugh at. You mean to tell me we went to the same exact school? We grew up in the same exact neighborhood. We come from the same exact like community of people where we come from, and like me and you had the same exact opportunities as like kids in the United States of America because I'm Mexican American, so I'll say it. And like we made different decisions. I took school more seriously. I took my jobs more seriously. I applied where I couldn't believe I would get employed at. Like I just like, you know what, they're looking for help, so might as well just apply there, like just to see what's up. And like it's all about mentality. It's all about like your it's all about you pushing yourself. It's all about you believing in you. It's all about you applying yourself. Like apply pressure and apply yourself and ponte las pilas, like because that's how I grew up, ponte las pilas, like literally, like if you push yourself, you would never have thought you could get somewhere that you could like you're like I thought it would be cool to get there, but now that I'm here, I'm like, holy shit. Oh my god. Bestie. Like, oh my god, you know what I'm saying? It's like, oh my god. So yeah. For some reason this hand isn't tired whatsoever. I never use this hand to film, but yeah, I think this is like the I'm just kidding. I'm just making random faces. But yeah, I want a new bed. Dude, self-care comes in such amazing packages. Like I used to sleep with no pillow because I was like I'm just going to sleep with no pillow. And then out of the randomness, I was like, "You know what? I deserve like the fluff. I deserve like this pillow right here. I deserve like the sitting up movie theater like pillow and stuff like that. And this is like the best thing I've ever bought in my life. I think I'm gonna fall asleep like this, like literally. I'm just gonna like look out the window. The patches of blue sky are gone. It's a bright gray. It's like white almost, like the sky. And then there's just beautiful dark green trees, and then there's different shades. There's like the lighter greens, like the poison ivy trees. They're not poison ivy, but like the shade to describe it is poison ivy. And it's something like that. It's so simple. Just staring out your window and admiring your view is something that will really help you put your mind to perspective. Like, you know what? Like, yeah, it's a cloudy, yeah, it's a rainy day. Yes, I have no friends. Yes, my husband, not my husband, but I say husband on the paper. My boyfriend's in the hospital recovering, but it's the simple things like this that really make life like more motivating and stuff like that. I was supposed to come on here and talk to you guys about how to motivate yourself, about how to like whatever, dude, like going to the beach, like going to go get an ice cream, like going to just to dude, if going to your local Starbucks, your local Dairy Queen, whatever it is, if going to like the taco truck or whatever it is and just buying yourself something that's worth less than $10-15, it doesn't matter. If that's what makes you happy, go for it. Like, honestly, just don't overdo it, because they're gonna be like, oh my god. Oh my god. So yeah. Are we just gonna stare at each other, or are you gonna talk to me? Because I need you to talk to me right back. I need to know that I'm not, I know I'm not alone, but I know I can admit that I'm not alone. And a lot of people be like, oh my god, this bitch is really talking. I don't know how long I've been on here just talking to the candle randomly, but I hope you guys are doing great. No, I don't hope you guys are doing great. I know you guys are doing great. Be happy if going out for a little 10-minute drive around your neighborhood and just like admiring the view, you go for it. Buying yourself a bottle of wine, hang out with your girls, like for a movie night and stuff like that. You should definitely do that. Do that. If like, don't ever think you're too old to be doing the seasonal activities either. I'm here to tell you, the seasons are starting. Halloween is just right around the corner. People are already talking about Christmas around the corner. So I'm telling you, don't feel like you're too old for the seasonal activities, especially with this pandemic. It put everybody's perspective um into like the fast track. Like, everybody was regretting everything they couldn't do. So I suggest you do whatever you want. You know, go get that tattoo. I've been looking into self care, like more self care methods, and I think I'm gonna go get more tattoos, because um I just put them off for so many like personal reasons. I put them off because I was just worried about what I would look like or something like that. But no, like, whatever makes you do. If you want to go get piercings, if you want to go get tattoos, if you want to go buy a motorcycle, um, if you want to go buy that leather jacket that you never even wanted, but because it was just way too expensive and like you thought you wouldn't look good in it, go buy that leather jacket, girl, boy, whatever, whoever you are, go buy that hat. Go buy the PS5. Just do it. Just pull out that credit card. Do whatever you want to do. Like, dude, if you want to pay it in cash, just say you paid in cash. Do it. Like, if you want to do something just to say you did it, do it. I've done it. I've done it so many times in my life, just to say I could do it, just to say I had it, just to say I saw it, just to say I've been there, just to say I got pictures, just to say I got videos, just to say that oh yeah, I woulda, coulda, shoulda, and I did it. Like, what, I was like, all that shit I was talking about, and I really went and did it. You know what I'm saying? So anything you want to do in your life, you should. Like, I've told Andrews asked me, he's like, would you ever go skydiving? And I'm like, yeah, the only way I could go skydiving is if I wear a diaper. If I somehow, like, I will, like, if I go to the section at the Fred Meyer or wherever it is, and I get adult diapers, and I try them on for sizing and stuff like that. I'm gonna have to buy 2 packets, like, just to try on for sizing, see what's good, and then like I'll go skydiving. Like, I'll jump out of a freaking plane just to like. No, I won't. But like, I was like, if I were to, I would have to wear a diaper. And so yeah, like, don't be embarrassed. Like, anything you want to do, go do it. If you want to talk to me in person, I'll drop down my Instagram and What else? My Twitter, so that way you could add me, you could message me and be like, is it crazy? I've had people message me, I've had people call me, I've had people talk to me about, like, do you think it's crazy if I do this? Hey, you're such an honest person. Should I go and do this? Or what do you think about this situation? Or what's your opinion on this? Like, I want to know. And I tell them, I'm like, this is exactly what I think. This is how I feel. Or like, oh man, if I were you, I do this, I do that. Like, oh my God, if I were her, I'd freak out if you did this for me. Like, everything you said that you want to do for her, I'd freak out. Like, oh my God, blah, blah. Dude, like, I've had girls ask me, like, should I do this for my man, this and that? Or like, he wants to do this. I don't, and I'm like, girl, yes, on 1,000 levels, go for it. Because if I were you, OMG. I was going to give you guys a personal story, but no, that's not like for right now. The personal story is for a whole different video and a whole different time. But yeah, I feel like a unicorn right now because all of a sudden there's just blue skies right now, and I don't know. It's all about the angles or whatever. Yeah. All right then, guys. I'm gonna go because I'm just gonna be obsessed with myself, just staring at the camera, or whatever. So, I hope you guys like this video. I hope you take my advice. If you don't take my advice and you just listen just to hear me talk, I appreciate it. Um, yeah, I don't know what to, I'm just gonna get off. I love you. I love you. Thumbs up, thumbs down, whatever you want to give me, whatever you want to talk about. You know where to find me. You know where to find me, but you will never find me in real life. So, you know where to find me on the apps, but unfortunately, you will never find me in real life. And I'm always talking, even when I tell you goodbye. I have to go. I have to go. Leave me alone. Leave me alone. Bye.